is going on to Trucker D back again? Hopefully you had a good weekend. Hopefully you having a good week. Whenever you seen this video, hopefully your week or weekend is going well. So I told myself I'm not gonna work. I'm not gonna work today, but ended up volunteering anyway. So today is Sunday. Doing my preacher, so I'm gonna chop it up with y'all real quick. So going up to Ocala, and then from Ocala, I'm gonna go to Orlando, and then from Orlando, I'm gonna come back here. So I want to give y'all a quick tip on when you're finding an empty. And by the way, I did get the last empty set on the yard. I lucked out. But I want to give y'all a quick tip. You see how there's no seal on here? You always want to make sure that there's no freight. Don't assume that just because it's no seal that it's empty. Never assume. Always check. Okay? You always want to make sure you check both trailers. Never assume because you don't want to pull a set and then realize later that there's freight in there. Also, you see this set here? You see how it's loaded? I don't know if y'all can see. There's a seal on there. But always make sure you check the fifth wheel on that dolly. Never assume. Never assume. You always want to make sure. Here, let me show you guys again. You always want to make sure that all this stuff is connected properly. Make sure that lever is in that position. That's when you know it's in the lock position. If it's pulled to the right, that means it's not locked. As I've said before, always, always, always check under there and make sure that it is locked. Never assume. Just because it's on the yard, don't assume that it's locked, because if you drop that trailer, you might as well throw that CDL away because you're done. All right, y'all, so I'll catch y'all. All right, too. So I made it to Ocala, as y'all can see now. I'm gonna give y'all a tip because this yard is a pretty small yard, and you never know what's going on in this back corner. So sometimes, especially when you're pulling doubles, it's always a good idea to walk and analyze the situation. Because this is one of those terminals, if it's jam-packed, you won't be able to turn around. So, see how they got trailers dropped over here? And I might be able to swing it around and get it in this hole right here, but always a good idea to look at each terminal you go to, especially if you're going to like a smaller terminal. Always look around and make sure you're able to turn around because, as I said before, it's pretty hard to back up a set of doubles. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm coming through here, might be able to whip it around this little pup here and then bring it right into that little hole there. So that's the plan, or I may just play it safe and just drop it on the side. So, all right, so just dropped my empties, got my loadeds. One trailer is out of Chicago, the other one's from South Atlanta. And unfortunately, as I'm looking at these bills, they hooked it up wrong. This trailer here should be the lead. This trailer here should be the tail. Now it's only about a 1,500-pound difference, so it's not really a big deal, but had it been more, I would have to break this down and put it in the correct order. Then again, I'm not that worried though, because the scale, I only have to hit one scale, and I already know it's closed because I passed it on the way up. So I'm going to get these two trailers to Orlando. All right, too. So I made it to Orlando, as you guys can see. It's a pretty big terminal. There's a whole bunch of docks on the other side. I'm gonna show you guys why it's important to always check a hook set. Now this set is what I'm taking. I'm gonna show you guys why it's important to always get it out and check, because when I got back here, all this was hooked up. All this was hooked up. What can you guys tell me was wrong here? This is why you need to always check, because look, no lights. I'm gonna show you guys why these lights ain't working. So somebody must have came here and unplugged it, which goes in there. So guys, always, always, always make sure you check. Another thing, that fifth wheel on this dolly wasn't even locked all the way, so I had to jerk it a little bit to get it to lock. So always, guys, always check everything. Hooked or not, check everything. I had to, so I made it back to Tampa, and I am done. So I'm taking my butt home. Do it all again tomorrow night. So by those clips, I'm sure you guys get the gist of the video. CYA, CYA, man. You guys work hard for them CDLs, and I would hate for people to lose it over being careless. So just make sure, when you're out here, you're paying attention to anything and everything. All right, y'all. So hopefully y'all enjoyed that video. If you liked it, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. If you didn't, hit the thumbs up anyway. As I always tell y'all, thank you to all my day one subscribers. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Appreciate all you guys. As I always tell y'all take it easy. Stay safe.